Well, hey, neighbor, it's me, Angie. Come on in. This is our live neighborhood chat. Yeah, I didn't put up a. I thank y'all for coming and visiting me today. I'm glad y'all were here. And I'm going to have to tell you all that I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. And I will have my neighborhood. Hey, 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 come on in. Welcome, neighbors. Come on in to our live chat. How are y'all doing today? It's still morning here where I am. It is only 11 a.m. In some places it's 12 p.m. Some places it's 9 a.m. There's time zones all over the place. I'm about to learn them all, though. When I first started YouTube, I didn't really know. Well, I knew Eastern was about an hour ahead of me, but the West Coast, I really wasn't sure how many hours that was. But now I got that down. Excuse me, I got that down, Pat. So, what has been going on with everybody? I can, well, let's just say reports. I can report that my pain has been off the charts the last week. I have been, you can see where I'm swollen in here. I have been having a lot of inflammation from my arthritis. I don't know if y'all can see. This hand's the worst. I don't know if y'all can see that. How swollen it is up through there. And it's just I've just been in a lot of pain and I don't know why. I mean the sun's been shining. This is my worst hand with my arthritis. And this is my worst finger. Imagine that. That finger. I hope that's not because I overused it in my lifetime. You know what I mean? But I've been hurting a lot. I mean, in a lot of pain. But I've been dealing with it. I would say that to wonder if the people that are living in pain, if y'all's pain has been worse lately. My pain has been off the charts. And I take something for my pain and I still am hurting. But anyway, we're not going to get on that negativity. Let me see who's in here this morning. Brenda, there's my co-parent. My co-parent, Brenda. How are you, Brenda? I hope you're doing good. And there's Michael. I was at Michael's live this morning. I couldn't believe that I actually caught him live because a lot of times I don't. I have to go back and watch the replay of his video. But he was up early this morning, and so was I. Um, I was getting my coffee, and I saw where he was live, and I said, "Let me see what this guy's doing." So I went over and watched it, and went into the chat. It was pretty good. Michael's talking. Hey, Sassy, how are you? Welcome in, Sassy. You should have seen Lincoln's face when we gave him that blanket. He pulled that blanket out of that box. I'm telling you, he looked at us like, wait a minute. I think my Gigi's got one like this, sort of like this. And I said, Lincoln, that's your blanket. You can take that home. That's your blanket. And he just grabbed it and loved on it. And Taylor said, he has been pulling around the house behind him, just holding on to that blanket. And I said, I knew he would love it because every time he's here, he wants that blanket of mine. and I think it's the texture of it. But he absolutely loves the blanket. In case y'all don't know, Sassy Mary crocheted me a blanket, and then Lincoln loved it so much when he come here that she crocheted him one, but it had like red, blue, green primary colors. Mine had like the bright pink and yellow. I showed mine on video, and I was going to show Lincoln's, but of course, he was taking it home with him. He was not having it. He was taking it home. So, oh, there's Rita. Rita, I'm still waiting on that flight. That flight I'm going to be taking. I cannot believe it. When you started laughing, I didn't realize that you were going to laugh that hard at what I said. So James was with me. We were actually out doing errands, running errands. And when I put it in the chat and you laughed the way you did, I got so tickled. I could not stop laughing myself because you were laughing. So I went into Rita's roast and rave. I think Rita's roast and the limping old farmer. She changes for her the different things that characters that she uh become. But I went into her chat and said they were talking about flying, like flying on an airplane and stuff like that. And I said, well, the next time I fly, I'll be when the Lord raptures me, and that's when my next flight's gonna be, when I get raptured. And I mean, she went to laughing. I am not kidding you. I think it's just your mom's been and yeah, I deal with this on a daily basis, but I was just wondering if y'all were, thank y'all, but I was wondering if anybody else that lives in pain was dealing with extra, like it won't go away. There's my twin Claudette. You're welcome, Michael. You been waiting on your delivery, Brenda? Yeah, they have. They have. But I think it's just to ramp up. I think the next couple of weeks it's gonna start ramping up again, Brenda. I think we're gonna have to really watch it. Michael said I did another live chat after that. Makes my heart smile to hear he enjoy. Oh, he loves it, Sassy. If I can, I'm gonna get a video of him with it and upload it to YouTube. I know it'll be the cutest thing. Bless his heart, he went to the doctor because he was acting ill this weekend, and I told Taylor, I said something's wrong. Something is wrong. He's hurting somewhere. He don't feel good. Something is wrong. And his little eyes started matting up. I said, well, I hope he doesn't have pink eye, conjunctivitis. And she took him to the pediatrician Monday, and he had strep. He had almost a starting of an ear infection. He can't get a break. That baby cannot get a break. Austin is a very nice guy. Oh, that's great. Claudette, thank you for dropping those links. She's so good. That might be my only flight. I don't fly. Well, I have flown before. I have when James and I first got married, he cleaned up hazardous waste. So he worked in different states, going to different jobs. And I would fly to the different places that he would be on site. And so I flew several times back then. But I don't think I'll be flying anytime soon. Number one, I don't see how I would fit in one of those seats with me being, like wheelchair bound. And number two, if it's a long flight, I got to go to the bathroom. And I don't think there's a handicapped bathroom on an airplane. I'm not sure now, but I don't think it is. I have to have a lot of room when I go to the bathroom. I'm taking the stairway to heaven. Yeah. Oh, great, Michael. I'm sorry I laughed. I can't recall the conversation you're talking about. Wait a minute. Is this the same Rita that I'm thinking of? I might have the wrong person. I might have the wrong channel. Let me see. Did you used to be Roast and Rave? I'm serious. I might be thinking of the wrong person. If I am so sorry. Rita's. I'm looking up. Oh, I think I got my channels mixed up. Hold on a minute, guys. Yeah, I got my channels mixed up. I'm so sorry, Rita. Welcome in. I got you mixed up with Roast and Rave. When I saw Roast and the Limping Old Farmer, that is a great name for our channel. You must be talking about your husband. That is awesome. Hey, Josie, how are you? Welcome in, my friend. How are you this morning? I know you have an auction later on today. I'm anticipating going over there and watching it. I have on the I have on the bracelet that I was gifted from your channel by Randy. James helped me put it on this morning. I couldn't. My arthritis is acting up. See it right there? It's acting up so bad I couldn't get a grip on the how to to clip it. And I told James, I said, I gotta wear this during my live today. So you gotta help me get this bracelet on. Hey T, how are you? Welcome in. I have not seen you in so long. How are you doing? Y'all, T does Tea Time Adventures does reviews on like beauty products, and she gets some from Walmart, and I used to get all those makeup thing boxes that she gets, and she'll do a review on them. Oh, and she's the sweetest person. Y'all go over there and check her channel out. She's awesome. Josie, how are you doing today? $5 from Tea Time Adventure. Wait a minute. What? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? I don't see that. What are you talking about, T? Oh, thank you, T, for saying that. Well, thank you, T. Our girls are oh, they're only on 3 times a week now. They cut back. I didn't hear that announcement, Brenda. Did T send me a super chat and I don't see it? Somebody let me know. Sweet tea. Oh, that sounded good. Sweet tea. Oh, it's okay, Rita. Welcome in. I'm so glad to have you. I'm trying to post pictures of projects on my YouTube channel. Not much up there right now. Oh, I hope I get to see those, Sassy Mary. How are you doing? I miss you so much being on live. I do. I miss your voice. I miss you so much. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Latoya. Yeah, Michael, that's who I'm talking about. No, that's not who I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah, she cooks and roasts. Yeah. 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 Well, with me, a lot of mistakes happen because I get people mixed up all the time. I'm sorry. I mean, oh my goodness. I'm glad you're better. Josie has had a bad allergy attack and a cold. Her grandson had been sick, and then Josie got something, and it just kept getting worse, and it's better now. But Josie's going to be on Johnny's Hump Day auction today, so y'all make sure y'all check that out. Make sure. Thank you. That's right, Josie. Just keep. That's what I did when my pain is was bad. I just kept pushing through it, just saying, okay, tomorrow will be better. It'll be better in just a little while. But I started putting this cream on my hands because my hands got to where I couldn't even close them very tight and I was dropping things again. So, well, I can't see the super chat. Older brother going to live permanently in a rest home and have a clear out of his apartment. My older sister went to ER twice in a week. Yes, the super chat was 5. Why didn't it show up on my why didn't it show up on my YouTube? Hold on a minute. T. Hold on just a minute. Hold on, T. Hold on. I got you, girl. I got you. Hold on. Super chat. Is that just showing up on YouTube now? Are the super chats just showing up on YouTube? Let me see if it showed. Y'all, they are doing crazy stuff now. Hold on. I ought to fit right in because I'm doing crazy stuff too. Hold on a minute. Let me see if it showed up on my all right, why it let me it's crazy. Have y'all had that problem? Go back down here. T, I'm sorry you're going through all that, honey. That has to be overwhelming. Oh, okay. I'm sorry that I didn't see that, y'all. Josie, have you realized that your super chats and super stickers aren't uh showing up on your StreamYard? They always show up on my StreamYard. I am so sorry. I appreciate that so much. Now I can't get my live to play on my YouTube side. Not doing lives. I just want to retire and crochet. I understand, Sassy, but I do miss you. You know that. You were so good when you were on live chat with everybody. Your personality was wonderful. You treated everybody so nice. You welcomed them in. Oh my gosh, I couldn't have asked for a better person to chat with. You were awesome. You're not as bad as Victoria calling people other names. Well, I did get the channel mixed up. And I'm sorry about that. I hope she didn't leave. She did. She sounded better. Okay, wait a minute. Tea Time Adventure. Okay, was that the 5 that I just did? They show up on my StreamYard. I haven't seen it yet. It's not on here. Saw it when it first came up. Oh, okay. Thank you, T. And I will put you on my prayer list, honey, because when we go through things with family, it can get so tiring. Oh my goodness. No, not on anyone. Hey, how are you, Dan? How are you doing? There's my handicapped brother. Bless his heart. He's been through a lot. His wife has recently uh went to her heavenly home and he's by himself. But I want to watch the video where he said he got new stickers for his channel. How are you doing, handicapped traveler? Yeah, thank you for sending that to T. So what has been going on? T shared what's been going on in her life. What's been going on with y'all? Um, y'all believe this or not, but Josie and I are already talking about our next show that we're having. You know, the calm before the storm, and here we go. And it's gonna be great. Y'all are gonna want to. There it is. I see it now. It's showing up on the YouTube side. Sure is. Um, y'all are gonna want to go. It's gonna be on Josie's channel this next month, September the 14th, I think. And now I'm dealing with stupid and don't do as good. My soft Dan is no longer in my ear. Oh, I don't like to deal with stupid. Yeah, he got new stickers, T. Old man came home with a new to me old 2015 car for me to drive. Oh, nice, Sassy. That is nice. James and I always buy used vehicles, you know, a good used vehicle. We have had each of us since we've been married has had one brand new. He had a brand new truck and I had a brand new car and we've been married for 38 years and we always said we would buy good used nice vehicles. We would not buy another brand new vehicle. And that's what we did. We didn't go back to brand new cars. I love a good used automobile. You didn't say what kind it was, did you? No. By stupid, I mean life insurance. And so, oh my gosh. You know, I talked about that on my last live, I think, about James and I going to the funeral home to prepay for our funeral so our children wouldn't have to deal with it, which we are going to do that in January. And because we'll have the funds in January. to do that, and we went to meet this guy and talk to him about it. They wanted us to take out installment payments until January and pay, you know, fees and processing and this. And I was like, I looked at James. I said, why do I want to pay all that when I'm just going to come in here in January and give them cash money? Why do I want to start paying on it now? And I hope I live to January. I mean, I don't know if I will or not, but if I don't, then it wasn't meant to be. And they wanted to charge us $334 a month for the both of us for our burial. I said, no, I'm not. No. James and I are trying to, like, when he retires in 3 years, everything we have will be paid off. I mean, like, which the only thing we have is our cars. But, I mean, we don't want to do that. We don't want to get in a monthly note. We're trying to get out of that. There's Sassy Mary. I got to go to her live this morning. I was awake to go to her live, which I hadn't been able to do because my pain has been so bad. And I got to go to Michael's. I was just going all over the place this morning. New banner and avatar. Awesome. I'm coming to check it out. But I can't imagine what you're going through, Dan, with the insurance and Social Security. I can't even. And they don't get in a hurry to do anything. I hope there is family there for you. Your daughter is there, right? Yeah, I think his daughter's there. Yeah. Fan was not good for winter, but this one will do great. That's awesome, Sassy. I'm so excited for you. Paperwork and the services that make us deal with it can be maddening. Yes. Yeah, and they want you to do all the legwork. Because I'm going to share something with y'all. Okay, so when I was in the hospital this last time, James and I have an insurance sort of like Aflac. When you go in the hospital, they pay you a certain amount the first day, and then every day you stay in the hospital, they pay you a certain amount till you get out. Okay. Well, they want us to do all the legwork to get something called a UB04 and all this stuff. And I'm like, y'all should just leave me out of it. You make one phone call to that hospital and say, I need these 2 sheets of paper. But no, they want it, and I have to get James to do it when he's off work. And that's how they stall from having to pay you the money, is by you having to get all the stuff. And I said, what if I didn't have somebody that took care of things like that for me, or a husband like I do? What if somebody was elderly and didn't have the accessibility to go get the information or the knowledge to use the computer to upload all that stuff? Oh, it's aggravating. Yeah, you'll get one, Michael. Oh, that's good. That's good. Someone's there with you, Dan. So good to see you, Auntie Mama. I would say more, though. Do not want to bring a bunch of drama to Angie String. Oh, when it comes to, oh, let me tell you something. We all know this. We're all adults in here. When someone passes away, especially unexpected, people lose this. Other family members lose their, I mean, I have seen entire families just lose it over things and stuff that's not even going to matter. I mean, really. But you find out how a person really is when someone passes away. They show their true colors. I'm telling you, I've seen it. When my husband died in 2009, I bought a plot as well because if I have to live the rest of my life without him, I will be darned if I don't get to spend eternity next to him. Right. James and I have plots at the church that we're members of that I grew up, went there my entire life. And I've been a member there for, oh my gosh, since my teens. But we have a plot there. But in reality, and I didn't ask James this, and I don't know why I didn't. I said, now I want to be cremated. That's what I thought. And I looked at James when we were talking to the man. I said, I've never asked you this, but what do you want? You know, because I want to be next to him. So I'm thinking if he wants to be buried and I get cremated, I can't be next to him, you know. And then if I get cremated, James gets cremated, does the children take half and half of us? You know, I don't know, but it really wouldn't be us, you know. Yes, yes, Brenda, that's what they wanted. Yes, absolutely. Sassy Mary's been here the whole time, right? Yes. Yeah, I could not get the life alert. It was too expensive. Tea Time Adventures. Love that outlook. Love is forever. Okay, I will say they denied me for food stamps, but Kathy qualified. How can my dead wife qualify, but I can't? Okay, I don't know about how that works, but I feel like this. If a person needs that assistance, I feel like they ought to receive that assistance. You know what I'm saying? Now I know some people abuse that is, but everybody abuses everything. You know anything you have, somebody's gonna abuse it. I don't care. But the ones that really need it, they make you jump through hoops. I don't understand. If you want to know where Kathy's ashes are, email me, not saying publicly. I'll email you later on. I sure will. There is HIPAA laws that prevent outsiders from assessing that personal health. Yes, exactly. And a lot of people, they don't really know how to what all HIPAA entails and what it's about. And I didn't for a long time. I had to learn about it, but I'm telling you, that is a thing that everybody needs to learn about is HIPAA. I'm telling you, you need to learn your rights as far as that happens. And I'm telling you, I mean, if I didn't want James to know anything about me, my health, my well being, all that, and I've been married to him 38 years, he would not know. He would not know anything if I didn't give permission. Yes, Angie, if anything happens to me, mom would be so lost. I'm so afraid for her. Angie, with my brother died on Christmas Day, my mom shocked me how great she handled it. Michael, I'm sure your mom was hurting on the inside and was devastated. I mean, I can't imagine that. Don't want to think about because it's not supposed to happen in that order. You think, because believe me, I want to go before my children. Believe me, I want that to be like that. That's the way I know they're going to miss me. I know that they don't want me to, but that's just the circle of life. The circle of life is we're born and we begin to pass away. So my my prayer is that I will go before they do, because it's better for them to grieve for me. Which grief is not good anyway, but I know they'll get past it, have good memories, all that. But the other way around is not easy. And I know your mom hurt. But if she's a Christian lady, she probably knew, I'm going to see him real soon. I'm going to see him. And as we get older and we think like that, and she probably grieved without you even seeing her because she didn't want you to see her grieve. She could have possibly done that. My family is the best. We really have rallied for each other in a horrible year. A lot of death in the family this year. I know, Dan. You were telling me about that. Greed comes out in people. It's sickening, to be honest. I've seen it happen. Yes, it is sickening. My dad offered to give me his fortune. I did not want it. He need not buy me. I forgave him. My sister got it and all, and that was okay with me. First of all, you can't take it with you. I mean, we came here with nothing. We're going to leave with nothing. I'm not trying to be all gloom and doom. I'm just saying factual stuff. You're not going to take it with you. Now, they may put a few things in with you when they put you where you're supposed to be, but I mean, they can't put everything you have in that little box. I'm glad he has family too. That is a blessing. Cannot say the same. Mom had no support when her baby boy passed. Hey, Terry, how are you? Welcome in, girlie. Terry has a wonderful devotion that comes on every morning. It lasts about 2 minutes or so, but it's so profound and it will bless your heart if you'll go over there and connect with her and become a part of her channel. It'll come up for you to be able to watch it, and it's so inspirational. Y'all need to connect with her. T said, I work in healthcare procurement buyer. All right, explain procurement. I know HIPAA inside and out, having been an occupational therapy assistant. Then you do know it. You do know it. Yes, you do. It's upsetting seeing people who can work on that program when those truly in need suffer. They need to hire people to check out those that are on programs to determine if they should have them. Yes, true. I agree totally. She was Angie, but his children were why she was strong. Yes. I can understand that, Michael. I can understand it. She was probably hurting too. Oh, a single father. Oh, I don't think that's something you get over, Michael. I don't think so. Yes, that is so true. You said a mouthful then, Dan. You do. And see, that's why you should never ever say anything about the way somebody's grieving, because everybody grieves differently. They don't grieve the same. Don't be afraid, Michael. It's all going to work out. It's all going to be fine. No, there's no expiration of it. You are exactly right. More than you know, Angie. Oh, my heart goes out to you, Dan. Oh, we'll get you some ice cream, girl. We got it. Come on in here. Well, hello, Amy. Oh, if y'all don't know Amy, Amy has a wonderful testimony. She has a beautiful personality. But of course, Amy does auctions too. And she's Cool Ranch Dorito. And she's on with different people like Colleen's channel. And she does things on her own, but she's also with Scooter Renee. I can't think of who else she's with sometimes. But she sells beautiful brooches and oh my goodness, has beautiful brooches. A lot of different things, clothes and scarves. Oh my goodness. She has the and I used to be a scarf person. When I worked out in the public and had a job out in public, I loved to wear scarves. Loved it. Welcome in, Amy. We're talking about moving to our next place that we're going to be headed to and while we're traveling on this road. That's what I say about my kids. There's no time limit on grief. Those five stages can cycle. Amen, T. Amen on that. You said a mouthful. Now you're going to go through every one of those stages, and you're not going to be able to skip one of them either. I've seen it. I've done it. You think you're going to skip over one? You're not. You're going to have to go through all of them, and you will. And like you said, you can cycle and cycle and cycle. Amy saying, good morning to all the chat. Terry speaking. When we lose a spouse, if you were a soulmate, you are all ready to go. We do not know though that we may be around for a long time. My mom was ready and hung around for 10 years. Yeah. He, James and I have been married 38 years, and everybody, and even myself, think, well, I will probably go before him because of my health problem. But that's not true. James could go before me. And I often think, and I do think about this, like, I know I'd be well taken care of because he's left it set up that way for me to be well taken care of when something happens and if something happens to him. But I also think about, oh my goodness, he's all I know. He's all I know. I mean, and I watched my oldest sister lose her husband, and I watched her grieve. And I'm thinking, as much as he gets on my nerves, and I want to peach his little head off sometimes, I would be totally lost without him. I would not, I would just be, I don't know. And it's got to be like a shock to the system. And I know I would be grieving, but I would also know that I would see him again because he and I both are Christians and we believe that there's a heavenly home, and I know he would be there and I would see him again, but that wouldn't keep me from wanting him back with me now. You know what I'm saying? So the process of that is just horrific. If God took me today, I'd be fine with it. If I am to be on earth another 25 years, I'm fine with that too. It's God's will. Amen. Amen. I feel like if anybody is still here, you're here for a reason and your purpose has not been fulfilled. Everybody has a purpose. I don't care if you say, I don't have a talent. I don't have any reason to be awakened this morning. Yes, you do. You do, or you wouldn't be here, okay? Let's just lay it flat out like that. You're here until your purpose that you are intended to do on this earth has been met. And once that purpose has been met, your journey's over. I'm a buyer in a purchasing department for a large healthcare system, so I deal with him. Oh, yes, ma'am. You deal with that all the time. Yes, I see what you're talking about now, T. I see. I get you. That's got to be a stressful job. Hi, Claudette. Thanks for dropping my link. I need only 14. Oh, wow. Y'all go over there and connect with Cool Ranch Doritos. She only needs 14 to get to her next milestone. Go over there. She's wonderful. Y'all will not regret it. Will not. She's beautiful. Beautiful soul. Beautiful. Y'all got to go over there. I mean, leave right now and go over there. I don't mind. Go over there, find her channel, click, leave a comment, say, "Oh, I was just over at It's Me Angie's live, and I'm coming over here because she told me what a great person you are," and just leave a comment and come right back. Oh, you did? Oh, sexy. Awesome. She said, I think I just posted Lincoln's Blanket on YouTube. That's the way I feel about some of this stuff too, Sassy. I feel like, wait a minute, did I just do that correctly? What is that going to look like? Or how did I word that? Or did I say that correctly? Yes, go over there. Oh, you're welcome, Amy. It's nothing but the truth. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't the truth. All right, Michael, go get some coffee. Thank you for the super chat, T. You know I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And I'm so thankful you dropped by to visit today. Thank you so much. Thank you. Praise God. I was saved just 4 years before my stage 4 metastatic breast cancer diagnosis. I know He is the one who got me through the really rough time. Absolutely, Amy. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, a friend of mine, and it might have been Josie and I, I think it was, talking about we can't imagine going through something and not having our faith and not having, the Lord there to carry us through it. I don't see how people do it. I don't. I'm so thankful that I don't have to understand that, but I feel saddened that people don't have that to lean on, you know? Yes, yes. Visit Michael's channel. Yes, I understand that. Michael's trying to get to his next milestone, but he's trying to get to 1,000, and I think he's at 800 or 900 something. He can put it in the chat. He says I drive people crazy. I get around Amy, just have a crochet hook in my hand when I'm there. The Frank BS Show. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? How are you? we are just chatting about older people things, you know. I used to get so upset with my grandmother when she would talk about what I just shared with y'all about James and I uh, wanting to prepay for our funeral and all that. She used to talk about stuff like that. And I would say, Grandma, don't talk about that. You're going to live a lot more years. And I would think that's kind of just weird for her to be talking about that. I don't think that's something she should talk about. And here I am, 58 years old, and she was way older than me talking about it. And it doesn't bother me at all to talk about it. Does not bother me. I'm not fearful to talk about it. I'm not, I mean, it does not bother me at all to plan out something that I want when I'm no longer here. I used to think it was kind of like, ugh, I don't want to talk about that. But now it doesn't bother me a bit. And it's me that we're talking about, or James. I was fortunate to have a chemo nurse that was a Christian. She prayed with me and my husband before each time she dosed with me she doused me with chemo. We are still great friends to this day. Oh, Amy, that's wonderful. Think Dragon. Well, hello, Think Dragon. How are you? How did you hear about my channel? I got I got this year 2 chemos. I know what you go through. Yes. This pain and I won't go. It won't go. Yeah, having constant pain. What are you talking about, younger people, to talk about it if we are talking about it, Angie? What are you talking about, younger people, to talk about it if we're talking about it, Angie? It's me, B. Well, hello, B. Hi, hi. Hey, nice, everyone. I am in remission, stage 3. I had someone tell me God gave me my cancer. It was so shocking, and I said, absolutely not. God gave me the strength to get through it. Amen. Amen. Angie, I guess I hug you online. Frank, you so funny. I used to love hearing my grandmother talking about it. She was so happy to know she had a beautiful resting place for her shell, and I knew her home was in heaven. Absolutely. Thank you, It's Me B, for dropping by and sharing that little personal note with us. I love it when people can come in and share something personal because, a lot of times it's not easy to do that. A lot of people can't do that. But I find through my autoimmune disease and the pain and the things that I live through, I don't talk about it to get sympathy or for people to feel sorry for me. I talk about it because I'm so thankful. Number one, that I'm still here. And I'm so thankful that I know who is allowing me to be here. And I have peace about that. And when you can have peace in your life, it is amazing when you can have peace. 40 years ago, I thought, and this older people talking about, now I feel it. Yep. My grandfather would get up early every morning at 5. And we asked him one morning, Papa, why do you get up at 5 o'clock? Why don't you sleep a little while? He said, I can't. My body won't allow me to. And we just looked at each other, my siblings and I, like, what does he mean his body won't allow him to? Well, now I know what he meant because I wake up in so much pain. It's like I don't even want to go to sleep at night sometimes because I know I'm going to wake up hurting so bad. And I think if I don't get up, if I do not get up and start moving around, I am going to just freeze in this bed. I am just going to, I'm not going to be able to move if I don't get up. So it all becomes clear in the sweet by and by when you get older, you know? So people that aren't listening to older people, which I always did, I always loved listening to older people's stories and conversations. You better start listening because you're going to need it later on in life. Oh, I do too. I always said I was going to marry an older man, older guy. And I always said, oh, I'm going to marry an older guy. You know, at least my stepdad was 10 years older than my mom. That would have been fine with me. 10 years, I don't, would have been. James is 10 months older than me to the day. He's not even a year older than me. But he did qualify for all the way I wanted his appearance to be, but I didn't even notice it till we'd been married a year or so. And I got to looking at him one day, and I thought, wait a minute, he's exactly the description that I said that I wanted to marry. Dark hair, dark eyes, good tan, mustache. I mean, I was like, wait a minute. He is filling out everything that I could check off. Just check, check, check. But I didn't notice it until after we'd been married a year that I had gotten just what I had asked for. Oh, my grandmother got up every morning and she was going to fix a homemade biscuit. I mean, oh my goodness, she was going to fix. And she would always say, Angie, get over here and watch me do this because I'm not going to always be here. Did I do that? No, I did not. And I cannot make homemade biscuits to this day. And I wished I would have just walked right over there, watched what she did, but I didn't do it. I never ever gone. I never ever gone off appearances. Nope, it was all about personality. Yes. Hey, Robin. Howdy, neighbor. Welcome in. Come on in. Yep. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I'm going to do a mail call. I am too interested to see what A Surfer sent me in Kathy's memory. Oh, that was sweet. I hadn't been able to catch A Surfer in a while. His lives or anything. I don't know why he's not coming up on my reel for me to watch him. He used to. I'm still subscribed to him. How are you, Robin, 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 Robin? When I was 6 years old, I was in my grandfather's garden near Munster, Germany. I was playing with a cork gun. He said to me, let's go to the river. Throw your gun in here. Dan, if you're leaving, you have a blessed day. I will email you later on today. I will email you my YouTube brother. But I'm here to tell y'all, and most people in this chat, I'm assuming is around my age or older. Um, he's live only on weekends now. He needed to step back work and always being on YouTube. Stress was getting too much. Oh, I understand that. That's why I only go live once a week. I only go live once a week and I do a couple of videos. And because my YouTube channel was made for me to leave memories for my family. It wasn't made. Now I enjoy making friends and I enjoy my community, but I basically made my YouTube channel for my children to and grandchildren to be able to look back on it and watch me and how I was. So I don't feel like I should go live 2 or 3 times a week or uh the other people do, and I think that's great. And I do videos and little short videos, but I'm not one to go live 3 and 4 times a week. Now I have gone live that that often before, but it's been I went on a we went on a trip or uh for a different. It had to be a special occasion, really. Oh yeah, I mean if that's what you want to do and that's your, I mean I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean just for me, it's for that reason. Now everybody has their reasons to be on here, you know, and they have their own special desires of how they want things to go. And yeah, the social interaction. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get that. Yeah. Which I enjoy the social, and I have made some really, really good friends here on YouTube. We are we are each an individual. No one is the same. We have the same cohort experience in terms of age. Yeah, exactly. We are similar, if we have age, but we can relate to the fact that it's okay to talk about, when you get to the cliff, that jumping off place. It's okay to talk about it. Um, when I was in my 30s, I didn't want to talk about it too much. You know, I didn't even want to talk about it in my 40s, maybe in my early 50s. I don't know. But now it doesn't bother me at all to talk about it. Not at all. Um, I don't want the pain of taking the next step. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I have the same wish that my grandmother had. She got her wish. She said she wanted to go instantly, just like snap of the finger, and she did. She dropped, fell out, and she had passed away from a massive heart attack. Was gone like that, unexpected. If I could just go in my sleep, I think that's merciful. I think that would be, oh, that's that. I think that's God smiling on you when that happens, because I really don't want to put my family through me lingering very long. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I don't want them coming back and forth to a facility waiting for something to happen to me. I don't want that, and I hope God grants me that blessing, that wish, that desire. When I was three, misdiagnosed with terminal disease. Oh wow! I still can remember how when I was 16, we drove 200 kilometers to the North Sea on our mopeds when Kim wild and blasting loudly on the ghetto blaster just to have a shot of schnapps. Yeah, yep, time changes. I can't even hardly stay. I don't get a lot of sleep, okay? But around 9 o'clock, I'm ready to get settled in. And used to, I could get in my car at 9 and go anywhere you wanted to go. I'm talking about 9 at night. And now, no, I want to be inside my home, whether I'm sleeping or not. I want to be inside my home. Don't want to do all that anymore. Oh, wow. So sorry, Michael. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't sleep. Oh, time does fly. Oh, my goodness. My grandmother would always say, the older you get, the faster time goes. And she did not tell a story. It goes fast. Y'all, it's the middle of August right now. The middle of August, 2025. This year has just, oh my gosh, it's just, you are telling it there. It's me, B. It is the truth. I wish someone would take me anywhere. I get that. Sharing my, I know how this feels. My brother dies in my arms. Oh no. Yes. Yes. I agree. Yes, for sure. It's me. I'll be 55 on Monday and I can hardly believe it. Oh, Amy, happy birthday. Oh my goodness. You need to come back and let me sing happy birthday to you, girlie. Not everybody gets that privilege. Not that I have a great voice, which I do not. Dennis, Dennis Q. I feel, welcome in, Dennis. I feel for those other folks in Tornado Alley who lost their homes to tornadoes. I couldn't live in that part of the country. Well, I live in the part of the country where there are several tornadoes in our area every year and hurricanes. What part of the United States or where do you live, if you don't mind? Not like, just kind of a little bit of the area. Like what state maybe. You don't have to tell us the city and all that. Yes, Amy, you look so good for 55, girlie. But it's okay. Age is just a number. I never ever was like, some women don't want to say their age. Never bothered me. Never bothered me to tell my age. I was so proud of it. Gray hair? Oh, I look forward to gray hair. I love gray hair. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me to get older. Wait till you hear me, Amy, before you say that's wonderful. I sing happy birthday to people that come in, and me and my little chipmunk. Yes, you are. It's me, B 64. Yes. Dennis is saying hi to everyone. said, I heard their ear. Nevada. Nice. Nice. I've never been to Nevada, but my son has. He says it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Frank. My commander says 2004 to me, every soldier on your command dies is your brother. I say my mom can't have so many kids. Lieutenant Bud Budsworth retired. I'm in Colorado, just 20 miles from Denver International Airport. I've never been to Colorado. What's so weird is all right, I have been to all the way up to the Carolinas, Tennessee, Missouri, all up in there. Never been to Ohio, West Virginia. Never been there. Come back down. I've been to Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Louisiana, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico. Um, where else have I been? Never been to California. But I haven't been in like the upper, I don't even know what that's called, like Colorado, Wyoming, Nevada. I've never been in that area. Never been there. I've always wanted to go to Colorado and Nevada. I used to want to go to California, but not so much now. Um, trying to think. We went through 14. I've been to Yellowstone National Park. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Bears got in our camp area. I went with a friend of mine and her family. I was 14 years old, and we went through, oh my God, 14 different states. But a bear got in our camping area because somebody left food out. They had to capture that little cub the next morning. Sassy said, I could have been a teenage mama to Amy. Sassy, you always look beautiful to me. Always. Oh my gosh, I just miss you, Sassy, so much. Oh no, Frank. Last month? I am so sorry. Michael said I scream and I sing and people scream. See, I don't see Claudette at that age either. Claudette is beautiful. We all age from an aging gene. It's not over time. It's a gene in our body that causes us to age. So I know we can speed up that gene probably, but and we can take care of ourselves. But basically it's a gene, and some people have a better gene than other people do. I think I've told you all that my husband is 17 years older than me. He'll be 72 this year. Nothing wrong with that, Amy. Love is love. I'm fine with, um, like I said, my stepdad was 10 years older than my mom, my brother in law, my sister's first husband that passed away. He was 14 years older than her. So that right there, really, I will be 71 this year. Oh, wow, Sassy. Bundeswehr is the German army. Okay, I did not know that. I can't stay long just dropping by and wishing you all. Well, thank you, Dennis. Thank you for dropping by. You have a beautiful day. Beautiful. Yeah, it was kind. That's right. Mama can't have that many kids, but in God's eyes, we are all brothers and sisters in Christ. Yes, that is so true. Scooter and her hubby have been here twice since we started doing YouTube auctions together. We had a great time. Oh, that's amazing, Amy. That's wonderful. Aunt Claudette is handing out the snacks. Do not forget to get a drink and a snack, people. Too long to remember. There's Ellen. Yes, Ellen. Ellen. Now, like Uniques by the Creek, Terry, Ellen has a devotion on her channel every morning. It lasts a little longer than Uniques does, but it doesn't last that long. I would say 4 to 5 minutes. It's wonderful. I listen to it every morning. Love it. Y'all need to check out Ellen. Go over there and visit her. She's awesome. She also has animals. She has a goldfish pond, other animals too, birds. Uh, I think it's a donkey. I think. But you'll learn all that if you'll go over there and visit her. She will welcome you. She's like me. She don't put up with drama, people acting ugly and showing out. But if you come in acting like an adult, you're more than welcome. Well, there's another snack just in case, sweetie. Now, you want to find the best supporter ever, and that's Claudette. She'll support your channel. She will even help you mod. She will do all that. She's awesome. Mike is the love of my life. He's my third husband. Third time's a charm. Woo, yes, Amy. That's what they say. Third time's a charm. How long have y'all been married, Amy? I hope you don't mind me asking that. My husband passed when I was 34, and I had my beautiful daughter 3 months later. My sister was pregnant with their second child when my brother in law passed away. But he was 14 years older than her, so she was 30. She was 30 something. Well, he was 50. She was 34. He passed away of a massive heart attack, and she was pregnant with their second child. Yep. Yeah, I knew she lived in the South. I knew that. I'm just having my second cup of coffee, then got to get to work doing my packing. Oh, you got some packing and invoicing to do. You know, people think that the auction part is hard. No, it's the afterwards, the invoicing, the boxing, the shipping. Oh my gosh. I don't see how y'all do all that. I do not. Yes, it's me, B. Yes. Yes, I understand. He gets us through things. But that I cannot even imagine, honey. get through that. You are a very strong person. Every morning I remember to post, sorry about yesterday, I'm trying to do better. Ellen, you do wonderful. Don't even beat yourself up for it. You do great. Oh wow, Amy. At least you knew to get out. That was the most important thing. 2 horses, 2 donkeys, 3 parrots, 1 dog, 1 tortoise, 46 pond fish, 1 hubby, and a lot of wildlife. Ellen lives in Arizona. Yep, she does. Yes. Call her my angel. Exactly. I had a friend in Arkansas. I used to say, what you were not happy with Kansas, we all needed to get it out of Kansas. You're welcome. Francine. Oh, I love you too. I've been thinking about you. Oh, I'm so glad you came in. How have you been? Oh, I just want to hug you. I can't wait to meet you and Matt. I know I will one day. Francine is awesome. You got to check her channel out. Of course, she does auctions, but she and I are, oh my gosh, I love Francine. And you will too. You need to go check her channel out. She's awesome. My second husband was great, but he left me after he found out. Oh no, Amy. Oh, bless your heart. But now look what you have, a wonderful man that adores you. Yep, it's all a lesson. Everything we go through. 21 years. Awesome. Mine had cancer. God bless your sister. Yeah, she married twice after my brother in law, which I always say I only had one brother in law. She married twice after he passed, but she's not married now. She couldn't ever find anybody. Well, she just couldn't get past him, I don't think. There's my sister Christina. Welcome in. I was thinking about you too this morning, Christina. I was like, I hope my sister Christina comes in. Francine, if you're still here, we're going to have to talk soon. We got to talk on the telly. Christina, what have you been doing? Now, you want to get some good inspiration. You need to check out the Winning Walk with Christina. You will love it. And not only that, she goes dumpster diving. You can actually see what people get when they go dumpster diving. Yeah. The editing is hard too. I'm heading off to do that and saw Angie was on the, so I poured my last cup and sat down to, oh, thank you, Ellen. You are so sweet. Thank you for coming in. I had my coffee and apple juice. Now thinking of cold drink, sparkling water. Oh, I love sparkling water. Oh my goodness. A lot of people, they do not like it, but I absolutely love it. And the colder it gets, the better I like it. And I got so bad on it that I had to, and I'm like this. I don't know if y'all are like this. I'm either all in or all out. So when I started drinking it and realized that I liked it, That's all I wanted to drink. That's all I wanted to drink. And I would drink 6 or 7 a day, which was not good for me at all. At all. So guess what I had to do? I had to say, no more sparkling water, but I love it. Francine's so sweet. Had that many animals. Yes. I distilled whiskey 2 years ago, which is legal for personal use in Germany. My daughter, I'll call it, I'll call her plumber, who's a dentist, just came by and took a liter. Her husband has a toothache. Hey, I don't see anything wrong with that, but I'm gonna tell you something. If you have never drank moonshine, you better start off sipping it. You better, well, he said whiskey. Oh, well. Is that the same thing as moonshine in y'all's area? Yeah, she's an animal lover. We used to own a pet shop, thus the extras, Amy, but I love critters. I have never lived without at least 2 in our home. Oh, wow. I was wondering how all that got started, Ellen. Oh, Francine, I'm so sorry. We have got to talk, girl. Oh, yeah, that'll fix it. My husband is a man of God. He and I have the most amazing relationship. And yes, Mike does adore me. I know he does. And when you and your partner both have the same faith, and because James and I talk about it all the time, it is so wonderful that he and I both can talk about it and have a desire to talk about it. And we pray together and you know, I don't know, it's great. And I don't say that in a bragging way. I say that in a thankful, blessed, don't take it for granted kind of way. I don't. I don't take it for granted. But James has come a long way in the last, I would say, 7, 8 years. He's always been a Christian, and so have I. I've been a Christian since I was 14. He was a teenager too. But you know how you live your life, and then you start saying, wait, I better focus on what's really important. And I think that's what happened. And now, and it strengthens your relationship so much. Francine rocks, but she needs more bubble wrap to keep her safe from herself. Hope you're not sunburned or still dealing with stitches. Oh, there's a story. There's a story I don't know. I'll have to find out. Yes. Woohoo. 2 1/4 rows and another blanket will be done. Sassy, I'm going to look for those pictures. As soon as I get off this live, I will look for those pictures. Well, hello, Christina's World. How are you? Welcome in. I have a few videos coming up. I have to edit them and stuff. Plus, still honey, still jiving. I was going to ask you about that, Christina, because I was thinking, is that why I haven't seen her? Has she found a job? But God has one for you. He has the perfect job for you. I'm praying to get a man like that. Most don't really mind a delay invoice. I've been doing lots of thumbnails and sorting stuff out for 2 weeks. I need a day off. Yes. Here in Germany, nobody drinks still water, only sparkling without ice. We don't drink distilled water here. We drink city water or out of a well or something like that. Bottled water. Who knows, Cool Ranch? My grandma married at 85. Oh, that's cool. I need to go. Thank you for your live. Love them. Have a great day. Okay, it's me, B. It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming in, dear. See you next time. Yes. She said she married 5 other, and this time she wanted him to marry her. Oh, wow. Oh, that's great. Yes, and that means so much. If people just understood what that meant about being unevenly yoked, you got to think about a yoke around an animal's neck. You know, if you got two that are not evenly yoked, that person that's guiding those two animals, it's not going to go well. I'm just telling you. I hate to use that as an example, but that's what the example we were given. You got to be evenly yoked so your path can go as smooth as possible. I mean, we wasn't promised a rose garden because we're going to have trials. But if you're evenly yoked with your partner, it makes it a whole lot better. Hey, Chris, how are you? Welcome in. That's what matters, Michael. I love the Lord, yes. I really was just born loving animals. I worked hard to buy the pet shop, had to close in 2010. You know why? But it was a real dream for me. The fish and the parrots were leftovers and came home. Oh, we already had 3 other parrots at home, though. Well, I would love to have a beautiful aquarium, but that is a lot of work. You have to clean those things out. I mean, you can't leave those things dirty. No. Uh-uh. My cousin's mom would always have an aquarium. Um, Freshwater fish and just regular fish, but in different tanks because you can't put them in the same tank. And she always kept hers so clean. And when it would get all foggy and nasty, and it just looked horrible. And she said, "Oh no, I can't have this. I gotta clean it." It's a lot of work in that. I always have to laugh when the news mentions the leopard tooth from Germany. They always pronounce it completely wrong. Leon Park is closed. We probably pronounce a lot of things wrong. I know I do. Okay, the picture should be on my YouTube post. Okay, let's see. See if I can put, if your channel will come up. Let's see. When I pull up Sassy Mary, there's so many. Let's see if that. Nope, nope, that's not you. Claudette, did you drop Sassy Mary's link? Oh, everybody's saying they're wishing Francine well. Claudette, the proud of the U.S. tanks. He's putting all these words in there that I have no idea. That's exactly the right comparison. Both of us are working together to pull through the life on earth. Yes. Sassy, I think I have a picture of it in my messages. Hold on. Let's see. Nope, that's not you. Hold on. Here we go. This is Lincoln after he got the blanket. That's the blanket. You can see it a little bit on how it is. But that's him looking at it. He's looking at it. And then the next picture that I showed you, he loved it. He loved that blanket. Loved it. Oh, thank you for dropping by the Frank BS show. Thank you. You have a wonderful day. I had one with live rock, fish, and coral. It was amazing. I would love it. They're so calming. I love to watch them. I could just sit and watch fish in a tank for hours. I loved it. I did 2 years research to learn to mail first. Yes, aquariums are a lot of work. We had over 50 in our shop, fresh water, salt water. Yeah, salt water. The pond and it was awesome, but lots of cleaning. Yes. Yeah, it was a sweet blanket. Oh my goodness. Y'all, his foot is so wide. I mean, his little foot, and he had to get the 3 stitches in his forehead because he fell at daycare and had to have 3 stitches. It took the doctor, a nurse, Taylor, and Brent to hold this baby down for them to numb it to be able to give him the stitches. The doctor come in and said, that baby is strong. He is strong. Oh, it's beautiful, Amy. It's beautiful. I mean, oh my goodness. Um, he, I don't know. He weighs, he's 19 months old. He weighs 30 something pounds. He is, and Berkeley don't weigh much more than that. And she'll be 5 in December, and he'll be 2 in December. We would hand feed our fish and coral. It was awesome. Yeah. I love the seahorses and the pipefish and the cowfish. Yeah. Had 180 gallons. Wow, Claudette. We couldn't move it, so we found a home for most, and the pet shop bought some back. Oh. We had the coolest porcupine puffer. He had crystal blue eyes and to be loved to be pet. Oh, we had a live barrier tank before that one, 6 foot wide. Wow. Fish are addicting when you start really getting into them. I have always wanted to set up a natural tank with wood and live plants, but for the river fish. Oh, I've never seen that. I bet that would be interesting. So we've talked about a lot of adult things today in our live chat. Learned a lot of things too. I want to thank y'all for sharing in the chat, being here at my live. I'm trying to choose a time and a day that more people can come in and other things aren't going on. Um, I used to go live on Tuesdays, but I stopped doing that because I was keeping Lincoln when he was a baby. Uh, but I may start doing that again. I'm not really sure. I may go live on Thursday. I just don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. But anyway, the ones of you that dropped by today, I thank you. I appreciate you. And I'm going to let y'all go because I see that my numbers are dropping. So I'm going to go over and visit other channels. And I love you all. I'll have a video coming out this week on a topic. Our neighborhood chat video. And oh, you're welcome, Amy. I'm so glad that you dropped by. And oh, happy birthday now if I don't see you. You have a great 55th birthday. I know you will. But and I'll do short videos. And I'll be in some of the chats. I'll see you all later. I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. Bye, neighbor.